Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are packing my backpack as if we were leaving for my thru hike. First things first, I have a Gossamer Gear Mariposa as my backpack. So when I am packing it up, the very first thing I do is I get my Nylaflume, I forget how you say it, bag, and I put my sleeping bag at the very bottom sideways like this in it. And then from there, we take it and we shove it into the bottom of the bag. Next thing that goes in the backpack is my food bag, usually. I did try out on like the last day of my shakedown hike, putting the clothing bag on the bottom, because the clothing bag by the end of the section ends up being heavier than the food bag, because obviously the food bag's empty. So we may play around with that on trail, but at least for now, food bag goes in next. That really does take up a lot of space in my bag, those two things alone. And honestly, I wish there was a better way to like not have to put my food bag inside that Nylaflume, because I feel like it takes up so much room of it. And the food doesn't really need to be in there, but it is what it is. That's how I like to have my weight distributed. But the next thing I put in is my clothing bag, which is put in sideways like this. I really try to squish these things down. We're filled up to about here. I have the whole backpack. The electronics and the sleeping pad kind of go in next. I like to kind of just shove them towards like the front of the backpack, in front of the clothing bag, as best as I can. Shove it down on in there, and then we shove the sleeping pad as best we can in front of it as well. And then we kind of just roll up the Nylaflume as best we can. Right now there's not much room because I have so much clothing in here and so much food in here. But later on into the section, once I get less food, or if I'm wearing different clothes, you know, it can be more rolled down, I guess I should say. Roll down the Nylaflume the best I can. And the tent goes in, it goes in sideways, and this does not go in the Nylaflume. And that's everything that goes on the inside part. So let's talk about the outside now. Okay, so from here, we kind of just shove things in pockets. So the very tippity top of my backpack actually has a zippered pocket, and this is where I keep kind of like my toiletries, repair kit, all that kind of stuff, toilet paper. So, so that kind of gets shoved in the top here. Usually I put this in before I put my tent in, so let's do that. Toilet paper, if it's that time of the month, for ladies, that all gets shoved in the top. And then I usually put my tent in. And then the Gossamer Gear has this little clasp thing that you clasp it down. We have this giant mesh pocket in the front, and that's really where a lot of my like rain gear and stuff goes. But I do at the very bottom put my cork ball and my trowel. I actually set my trowel facing up like this, so the scoop part is kind of like up and not like pressing down into things. So put that in there at the very bottom. And then we also put our cork ball at the bottom in there too. I am also a fan of the ground sheets. I know a lot of people just bring Tyvek or polycryo, whatever it's called, but I know that it rains on the Appalachian Trail, so I actually bring the ground sheets so I can do what's called a fast fly on my tent when I set it up, and it allows me to set up so the mesh part goes up last and it doesn't get wet. So we're bringing that, we put that in the front here. I have a pack cover as well that goes in the front. My rain gear also goes in the front, rain pants and rain jackets. This is a new addition, my pee bladder is what we're calling it. I'm still not sure if I'm bringing it or not. I didn't bring it with me on my shakedown hike and I didn't need it, but it is going to be significantly colder than my shakedown hike, so I feel like I should at least start with it. And if I don't use it in the first section, I can just toss it at Neil's Gap. But this will also go in the front pocket. And then the last things that go in this front pocket are my Crocs, my camp shoes. I know a lot of people back and forth on these, whether you should bring camp shoes or not. I'm a big fan of having camp shoes, so I bring Crocs. and they just get shoved on in the front in here. And then this long pocket on the side of my backpack holds usually only two things. My 1/8 inch foam from Gossamer Gear. I like to have it out and not in my actual backpack because I like to be able to use it throughout the day and sit on it. I always put my tent poles and tent stakes in here as well. And on the opposite side, I have two smaller pockets. So the top pocket, I usually just keep my Katadyn Be-Free water filter, although it's gonna be pretty cold in the beginning, so I'm probably gonna have to hike with it in my shirt. Not my favorite thing in the world. And then the very bottom pocket, I stick my tripod and my extra water bottle for easy access. So now that everything is pretty much in those pockets, I typically will cinch it down. So the Mariposa has these two, like, I guess, side strap things, and then you just tighten it down to make it smaller. On this zipper, I typically keep my Kula cloth, although I have played around with it being on my front zippers, like on my hip belt, but I don't know how I feel about that. So for now, we're just gonna keep it on here. Now we're towards the front of my pack. So there's like a little, like, I guess hook here. I keep a tiny carabiner, which I attach a cooling towel to. Now you're probably like, Laura, you're not gonna need a cooling towel when you first start. It's gonna be cold. Yes, I know that, but also I like it because it's really long, so I can easily whip it around, wipe off my face, blow my nose, whatever I need to. I also like how it feels. I also like that in the summer it will be a cooling towel. So yeah, we're gonna roll with this. This is what I always hike with, and I like it. On my front two straps, I have two different things. So the first one, on the right hand side, I have my Chicken Tramper phone pouch. So I stick, obviously, my phone in there. And in the front part, there's like a little mesh thing. I think I'm gonna keep my sunglasses there for now. We'll see. I may end up changing it to being my hand sanitizer and my Dr. Bronner soap. I usually like having that easy access throughout the day, but we'll see. For now, I think that's what we're gonna keep there. And then on the other side, I have a bottle holder, I guess, for my smart water bottles. It's the one from Gossamer Gear. I've had it for years. I like it, so yeah. At the very bottom of my pack, I have two hip belt pockets. The right-hand side, I typically keep my snacks in for the day, and then the other side, I typically keep my hip belt knife, my headlamp. I've been trialing having my Garmin Mini in here as well, and my Shox headphones if I'm not wearing them, which, let's be honest, I'm usually wearing them. So that all fits in there. And that's it. That's how I pack my backpack. At least for now, you know, once we get out on trail, if we find a better way to do it, we'll do it another way. But for now, this is it. Okay, so it said 27.3. I think, you know, you add 4 pounds roughly for if I had the water bottles fully filled up. It's about 2 pounds each, so 4 pounds. If I round that up to like an even number, it'd be about 32 pounds. So, you know, 32 is my lucky number. And I am 32 years old while I'll be hiking the trail. So, I don't know. And that's obviously not including like the clothes that I'm gonna be wearing. And that's not including like my trekking poles, but I'll be wearing those and carrying those for the most part in my hands. So I don't know if I should really even count those, but anywho, that is how I pack my backpack. That is basically my routine every morning, is to pack it up like that. A lot of things will just stay in the pockets and I don't pull things out, but you know, if I fully have everything out, that's my routine. So yeah, that's about it. I will see you all in the next video where we're finally gonna go over all the food that I'm bringing. I know I said we were gonna do it a couple videos ago. Sorry, I kind of filmed things a little bit out of order. So that'll be the next video. So definitely stay tuned because that's an interesting one. We may or may not be doing resupply boxes.